Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. This one is about
Honda Transalp after around 24,000 kilometers. So we are just right now in front of our major service, and after all this time we wanted to express our feelings. How does it feel to own Transalp after all this time?
just tell us, in what time did you make these kilometers?
It was 1 year, so we bought it in August last year. So 1 year and 4 months, I believe, right?
Okay, and just like a spoiler question, are you happy with this bike? Oh no.
What are you guys doing, man? You're supposed to be still while we're recording.
Okay, just let them.
Let them be on the ground like that.
It's okay. We just need to know about the bike. So are you happy
One
with
more
the bike?
time, only one more time. It's a mix of things, but in the end, we love it. Yes, we love it, and we are keeping it. If you saw previous videos, you can see how did it feel after owning it. Few thousand kilometers, then later on, then now we're going to express to you how does it feel actually, and what after all these kilometers comes to our mind, you know, as a cons, as a pluses. So let's see from beginning. I wanted immediately to put the accent on the cons of this bike. Like, what are the things I don't like after all of these times?
Such a Balkan vibe you have.
Yes, and on the other side, when I tested the other bikes in this category, now I feel like I can really say some things how they are objectively. So first thing is that this bike, what I really do not like is 2 cylinders, 750 cc, 92 horsepower. Still, it's kind of strange in the RPMs range. So if you're going, for example, first gear and you are stretching it somewhere in the middle, you will still have this power. But then you put in the second gear and you feel like, oh, I could use more power, so you tend to drop it to the first. Or same thing goes if you go second or third gear. So it feels like it has nice pull down low. When you go in the city, you know, it's usable, but then it comes to this dip around, it's usually around 4,000 or 5,000 RPMs where you feel like it's slightly dipping and you would prefer to have more power, and then you're somewhere in, should I drop the gear or should I just keep it like this?
Are you saying, what's this?
Yeah, I'm really saying what's this every time. So I would prefer this to have more usable instant torque, like for example what V-Strom 800 has, or even the Tenere has more instant, you know, pull.
I didn't try the V-Strom, right?
No, still no. The second thing is immediately on top of this one, the vibrations. So if you drop the gear and you want to have this stronger pull, that acceleration that this bike has from around half RPM, 5,000-6,000, then you're greeted with some vibrations. And these vibrations are not very pleasant. They are not something that's bothering you much, but feels like the bike is nervous. Feels like, you know, these guys over here that are just, you know, moving left, right. It feels like it doesn't want maybe to be revved.
I'll hold them.
You don't need to hold them, they're grown up. All previous issues that we have with the bike again come to this point of what we didn't like about this bike as well. All the warranty issues that you can check in our previous videos. So the issues with the condensation, the issues with some small rust over here, the oil leaking.
But just guys, so you know, Stefan is a heavy user of this bike. Like, he gives no, like, you know, spare days for this bike. You can see from the condition. He's driving winter, rain, wind, summer, like extreme conditions, everything. So this bike, you know, it's handling it well.
Of course. The other thing was the wheels that the bike came with. And now, on top of all of these things, we still notice the condensation again. So the TFT got changed, and on this weather, like she said, when I go to my work in the morning and I stop the bike and I see the condensation again on the display.
Did you tell them about this?
To Honda?
Yes.
Still no, I think they're tired of me and I'm tired of going to them. So
I thought they said again that you're washing the bike in an improper way.
No, this time I think I'm gonna go like this, because this condensation is not very noticeable, let's say, so far, but it is there. Now the suspension is next thing. I would expect, you know, from the manufacturers finally in this category to put some proper fully adjustable suspension. Over here, if you go over some, you know, lighter bumps, this bike handles it well. Then if there is some smaller, rougher bumps, like everywhere on the road, you would expect this big wheel in front and this taller, longer suspension to behave a little bit better, but you tend to feel these vibrations more. And then if you hit some big bump, this thing like it wants to throw you up. It's like you're on some wild horse. But you did not notice these things, right?
No. No, for me, it was very nice, very nice. I'm a very happy Pillioness.
Oh my God. Sometimes I think I'm imagining all of these things. So, yeah, this is what I wrote at the end of this list is the low light output. So they put the light from I think it was CB500, and this light, low beam, you really feel that it's not outputting enough power, especially when you put the auxiliary lights. Then you're seeing much more. Another thing is when you put it in a higher beam, it has okay enough of light output in some kind of shallower, path. So it's not too wide, it's not spreading much, but on the sides you're not seeing enough. So I would prefer if the light is spreading more on the sides, like for example, like on Africa Twin. And I think this is the end of our cons so far, right?
I have no cons.
Do you see any cons on this bike?
I'm very satisfied.
Really?
I don't know if it's my low standards or I'm very happy, but I don't have any cons. I would prefer that I chose this thing.
What?
See, that we mentioned several times, because I realize it's stealing my space. I'm not a small girl, so...
Yeah, this lower part.
Yes, I guess, sometimes in the future, maybe we can try with a smaller thingy here.
We can maybe remove it even, we can try without that. But it's interesting how she's paying for this bike, it's on her name in the bank, and I'm finding all these, problems with it, not you.
Maybe this is a psychological thing.
Maybe I'm crazy, right?
No, I'm very happy with this bike.
This is the first generation of this engine that Honda put, so they wanted probably to put something in the market to go against the legendary CP2 from Yamaha. And like I said in the previous videos, usually I would skip the first generation, but I got it. And I think Honda soon enough realized some problems about this thing, and they revised it in 2025th generation. So they put the dual projector headlights, which are outputting much more light. New TFT, which honestly I don't really like much. I liked the looks of this TFT better, so the TFT display modes. They updated suspension finally, so they softened it in front and they hardened it back here on the shock. And also they say they remapped a little bit of this engine in terms of this throttle input. Yeah, I forgot to say about this con. The throttle is a little bit jerky. I really don't like this. I realized this owning this bike, that this is some kind of a major deal breaker for me probably. But 2025 model finally got it improved, but not completely. Many users who try this bike, the riders, said that they are not noticing much of the difference. And you saw the new model, right? What do you say about it?
It's nice, but I like this one because it's ours.
Okay, but do you like that headlight more on that new one?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't know, but this is very, like personal opinion, personal preference.
It is.
So if it gives the good light, I would recommend it. But looks-wise, I like this one.
Then they improved it in 2026. The headlight looks similar. They changed a little bit of the graphics. And what they did is they finally made suspension fully adjustable. That really surprised me, and it's good news for all of us. They added this e-clutch thing, which means you can shift without the clutch lever, and shifts are, as per Honda's saying, even smoother than with the quick shifter. And also, when you're stopped, you don't need to pull the clutch, which feels like a really nice thing if you're riding lots in the city. They put a skid plate included in the price of Transalp, and everything else remains basically the same. So my recommendation is try to go for the more revised version if it's not a big difference in the price, because maybe you're gonna be having similar issues that I had with this bike, with the first iteration 2023. So if you go straight for the 2026, I think even the price is kind of similar in terms of the new bike. So you're probably gonna get something that's more refined. So I would do that if I was in your boots right now. What do you think about this, what I said?
All of these things don't concern the Pillion. for the pillion, it's, you know, like 2025, 2026, 2024. It's the same. Just, you know.
Well, that's actually accurate what you said. Yes, for the pillion, everything is the same. The comfort is the same.
This is just my opinion, but, you know, try it for yourselves, guys. They didn't make much change for the pillion.
Let's compare it with the other bikes in the category. The Tenere is having more instant down-low pull, which I like, but it doesn't have so much high-end power. On the other side, Tenere has more advanced suspension, I would say, and it's better suited for off-road, but on-road manners are lacking. So the agility that you get with this Transalp, it's really pulling away from the other bikes in this category, because it acts really more like a naked bike, and this 21-inch front doesn't really feel like it's there. It feels like it's 19. The V-Strom, stronger low-end acceleration, which again I prefer, but much more weight. It seems like it has some kind of awkward wind protection, and this feels over here like they nailed it, because you have these side spoilers that you can add, and also it's intaking some air from over here from below. So in the summertime, even if it's very hot, you feel some breeze. Also the windscreen is offering a very good anti-buffeting behavior, I would say. I would maybe prefer it to be a little bit taller for my height, 183, but overall it's fine.
You don't feel the breeze as a pillion. You're boiling on the 40 degrees, but you like it.
That's because I'm very wide in front, you know, because of my constitution, my muscles.
Yes, it is very nice.
Very nice. You feel protected, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thought you're unserious for a second. Okay, so the Voge new contender felt to me like it has...
What is this Voge? I
Vogue
say
is
it's
the
like
name.
Vogue.
Vogue.
Vogue, yes, because of the fashion.
Your fashion thing.
Yes.
Let's call it Vogue from now.
Okay.
So the Vogue thing is feeling a little bit more...
Maybe this is disrespectful if it's called Vogue.
It feels more, you know, supreme Vogue, like you said, Vogue.
Okay.
That thing is feeling like it pulls more stronger from down low. It has better accessories from stock. The suspension is fully adjustable. Overall, it feels good. It feels a little bit less agile than this thing, but for the price, it's a really good contender, I would say. On the other side, we have the CFMOTO that I tested last time, 800 MTX. That bike feels superior off-road, but on-road matters still lack. It has much higher components like suspension, and also the cockpit feels really nice with backlit buttons. So the CFMOTO really surprises, and also what surprised me is they are offering even longer service intervals, like 15,000 K.
You checked with the...
I checked with the local
company.
dealer. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes.
true. In the last video, I made a mistake, which is really, you know, 5 years with these service intervals feels like a really good thing for somebody who is riding a lot like me. So that would be it from the competition. What would you say about these bikes? I mean, you saw them, right?
All of them are very comfortable. You know, like, I like the one, now I forgot which one it is, but with the...
It was CF
Vertical.
the last time. Yeah.
Yes, this is nice. This is vertical TFT.
But on that one, you set higher than on this one, right?
Yes, but now I'm so confused. I didn't decide if I want to be lower or higher.
But overall, like, would you?
No, they're nice bikes. Like, it's very common. But when I think about it, I wouldn't change this one. Like, at the end, I don't know.
But you were driven so much towards that CFMOTO last time we...
Yes, still, you know, since it's my loan in the bank, I would, you know, now buy the CF. But having Transalp, I don't feel the need to change it for the CF. If you know what I mean. If you're someone that doesn't have bike like this, then, you know, this is a very open topic for you. But if you already have this bike and you don't want to be bothered with switching to it, you know, why go through the trouble?
That's how we concluded. That's why we did not want to change anything this time, because we are tired of me
Yes,
changing
but
bikes
that
every year.
doesn't make my, you know, like, positive surprise and excitement towards the CF any less. I still like the CF.
Okay. Let's see about the accessories we added after the last video. So now what we added again the extenders of this over here hand guards, which now offer even more wind protection, and coupled with new heated grips from Koso, it's very pleasant riding. Now I rode a few days ago on 3 degrees Celsius, and I felt like it is 18 degrees Celsius, even though nobody believes me, even my wife, right?
Yeah.
But I'm closing the helmet right now. You were
No.
complaining about me riding with
Yes,
open helmet.
whenever, you know, like he's sneezing or, you know, anything similar, I always say that's from the bike
Yeah.
or the computer.
Or the,
That's the, you know, Balkan course.
oh my god, man, I'm done. After this video, I'm done. The rear fender over here we put to protect from all these splashes. As you can see, the bike's condition is represented by my riding in the winter time.
Nobody can see it because it's so dirty.
Yeah, it's very dirty. Very, very dirty.
Also, I cannot, you know, like say if it's protecting me from the dirt because we didn't try it. It's too cold.
It should, but let's see, like you say. Real life experiences are much different than advertisements, I must say. The front extender for the also mud or the rain, water, whatever. And finally we put this bottle, right?
Yes. Stefan has this bottle. And he's not a heavy water drinker or what, I don't know what's this for.
Because, you know, people who are riding adventure bikes know, you know, when you get this bike, you want to put everything on it, like...
Because it can fit.
Yes.
If it fits, it sits.
Let's say it like that. Like the previous bikes, I was putting everything down. Like I had this top box, I wanted to remove it, I made it Street Fighter, you know. Now I want to put everything on it. I think I'm
This
changing.
is the transfer from being single to being married.
Or being grandpa, I don't know what I'm becoming actually.
It's nice because probably, you know, I will use this water bottle.
And finally, do you
No
see any
complaints.
other difference?
It's this one.
Yeah, the bag on the handlebar. Again, why? Because I know, I might use it.
And guys, it's empty. It's over there, but it's empty.
Yes, but sometimes, you know, when I open it, when it's raining, I put some, like this cable inside or something, you know, I'm hiding it. And this bottle, we need to put the bottle that is keeping the warmth inside, you know, that thermal thing. Then it's going to be usable.
Okay.
Tatiana.
Such a detailed review for winter time.
Yeah, we wanted to cover a lot of
And
things.
me being dressed, you know, like, oh, girl.
Yeah, I think you're freezing so far. Can you
It's okay, it's okay.
Can you conclude this thing after 24K?
So, conclude in which manner? Are we satisfied? Are we wanting to change something?
Yes, like anything. Like, are you satisfied? How do you feel about this thing?
Well, this is a very hard question because... No!
Again, these two guys, right? This guy stayed.
Yes. Okay, so listen, this is the answer I'm giving to you. Me being happy with this bike means you being happy with this bike, because when you're not happy with this bike, I get the, you know, like, how you say that in English? Thicker end.
You get lots of things recently, so I'm not sure what you're saying about now. And lots of
I
crazy
hear your
ideas.
complaints, that's what I wanted to say.
Okay,
you know,
yes.
we need to think about which bike there is and, you know, do the full
And I hear your
market
complaints
research.
about me being a
And-
bad father and all of that. So it's going in a circle.
No, I never said this.
Yes, you said
It's
I'm
very
spending
nice,
too
very
much time with the
nice.
motorcycles and
Sometimes,
blah.
but now no.
okay.
So, Stefan is happy with this bike. That means I'm happy with this bike. As a pillioness, I don't have any, you know, like bad stuff. What's happening with our decoration?
Again, things started, you know, being destroyed over here around us. I think we need to
I think
move our
I
butts
want
in
to
the house.
change only this thing.
The top
this.
case,
No,
the
this.
paddings.
Yes, the paddings. Because I think, you know, with the baby I become a little bit bigger and this is a no-go now for me. But with the bike I'm very happy and I wouldn't, you know, like change anything regarding the pillion side.
Yeah, especially now after we added all of these things, like she said, it's hard, you know, to justify any switches. We need to ride it, we need to use it. And that's what we are doing. So we're really enjoying it. It has flaws like every bike, but if you want one bike to do it all, and you're preferring to go on road than off-road, I don't see any other bike that can do all of the things and that can substitute a couple of the bikes. And this thing is really for me substituting two bikes. One that's fun, let's say, agile, and one that's more touring oriented. So we love it. That's our conclusion.
Yes, and we're not regretting having it.
We thank you for watching and
See you in the next one.
bye
Bye guys.
Ja, vi bezobraznici.